It's a bit tongue-in-cheek, obviously. We're making a sort of a stunt out of Halloween, but it's a very serious issue. Over 21,000 times last year, people's benefits were stopped because of sanctions and adverse decisions made by the very decision makers we were approaching today. The Right to Work, Right to Welfare group, who are people on benefits, people who are unemployed, people who are looking for work, people who are sick and unable to work, have been surveying outside the doles in Belfast for the last 3 years, and slowly the sanctions rate has been rising. So every year for the last 3 years it's been rising constantly, and that's driving people into food banks, driving people into poverty, and driving people into destitution. Most of the people taking part in the protest were either on employment and support allowance or job seekers allowance, and actually didn't want to be seen by the people, the very decision makers who can make decisions to stop their benefit. So the decision was made to put on masks today to help hide their identity as well. And that's the level of fear that people have, that their money will be stopped, that just by taking part in a protest, just by leaving the house, that you'll be seen as someone who isn't somehow meeting the conditions of your benefit.
I finished my job at the end of July. I went to ask for a bit of help and wanted to claim benefits in August, so I could get back on my feet and within the next, hopefully, 2 months, find a job. But going through their whole process, they have decided that I do not have a genuine prospect of work here, even though I'm going back to university and studying community development just to make sure that I have a qualification to be employable according to their opinion. Unfortunately, that decision has been refused. I have no genuine prospect of work in the country, so I do not have any access to benefits. I appealed that decision. That decision I've stayed unchanged, so right now, at the minute, it is going through the appeal services of Northern Ireland to try to see if there is any way I can get support.
There's a person in our great her daughter got her money taken off her for a lot of weeks there, and she has 4 kids and no money for a load of weeks, and it affected her mental health state. And also another group member, her partner died, and then with everything that she had to go through with the process of the brew and all, her mental health was affected by it, and she said she wanted to take her own life because of what they put them through.
Essentially, it's a human rights breach. Under United Nations standards, you shouldn't be deprived of the minimum essential level for benefits. People are having their entire benefits stopped. Most of our political correspondents and most of the political sort of establishment aren't talking about it in those terms, that people's entire money is being stopped. A lot of decisions are being made without due process. A lot of benefits are being removed without people having even the basic rights to appeal, the basic rights to representation, the basic rights to the information required to defend yourself. And we didn't want to do that under the decision makers, so the group decided that they would give them a good period of time to be able to appeal, and they're waiting for those answers, and they're going to make those answers public. The NI Direct website, which is the main source of information on advice for sanctions, says that it's something that's for information purposes only, that it's not in effect. You have the political parties debating welfare reform and what might come, and that was the point being made today. Welfare reform's already here. 21,000 times last year people had their last pennies taken off them, and it's time that our political representatives start overseeing and showing some scrutiny on that issue.